first speaker, who is rocking and rolling here, her name is Dona Parameshwar, right? Has been a Toastmaster for almost 3 months. She joined Toastmasters in order to overcome the fear of public speaking. Today, Dona will be giving her speech number 3, Get to the Point, from the Competent Communicator Manual. The objective of this speech is to select a speech topic and determine its general and specific purposes, organize the speech to best achieve those purposes, project sincerity and conviction. The title of her 5 to 7 minute speech is Does Luck Run Out? Please join me in welcoming Dona.
Good afternoon, Madam Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. I was determined to revolve my speech around today's theme, which is luck. And the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of luck is Frank Sinatra's famous song, Luck Be a Lady Tonight. And I love that song, always sing it. I love it. Well, as for today, I was thinking about the lyrics to that song, and I couldn't help but wonder, has luck been good to me? Because he talks about how luck runs out on him. He's doubtful if she will run out on him. But be a lady, stay with me throughout the night. I was wondering, has luck been good to me? Will it run out on me? The more I pondered that, I realized with Memorial Day around the corner, it was only fitting to talk about how lucky my life has been so far. When we think of Memorial Day, we think about all those that gave up their all for this country. When we think of wounded warriors, we think of service members in a wheelchair or with prosthetics. And we're programmed to think of the physical or visible scars of war. We don't technically think or stop to realize that there are also invisible scars. And my family is a living example of what the invisible scars of war can cause. And in that sense, I want to share with you how lucky I have been as a Marine wife. My husband, he joined the service 11 years ago, and all he wanted to do was put in his 20 plus years, 30 years, be the Commandant of the Marine Corps, live the good life, right? Every decision he made as a Marine was just for that. He wanted to be at the top, and everything he did was for that goal, and he was doing great. He was a stellar Marine, awesome. 2 years ago, he was medically retired from the Marine Corps, just as he completed his 11th year of service. To imagine that, to have all your dreams and visions and goals just thrown away because your employer deems you useless to them. And that's where we come in as a family. If he didn't have us, a lot of service members don't have supportive family. It gets too difficult, the family leave, and rightfully so, because it is difficult. Nobody tends to think about the aftermath, the invisible scars, what it really is, what it really causes, how it causes, or how it hurts everybody, not just the service member. My husband's injuries are, for the most part, a ruptured brachial plexus, which is a set of nerves that go from the spine to the arm. It's ruptured. It was ruptured 8 years ago, but it wasn't treated correctly. And surgery, now, 4 years ago he had surgery, but they can't do anything because it's not, they can't fix it. So he was told to live with the pain for the rest of his life, which is, it's a choice. He has to learn to cope with it, and medications are not helping. So he has to learn to deal with the pain and push through the pain. His arm is restricted, so the mobility, he can raise it up till here. He can't carry anything over 15 pounds. My kids are 22 and 30 pounds each. So imagine that as a father, he can't throw his kids around. He can't wrestle with them. He can't play ball with them. He does all that, but technically he's not supposed to, because that will cause him more pain. If it ruptures all the way, if it's completely disconnected, then he loses mobility to that arm. So here we are dealing with that. 2 years ago, we find out that 8 years, the Marine Corps treated him for severe migraines. And 2 years ago, we find out that he has traumatic brain injury, which now they can't fix because the calcium deposits in his brain have just been so immense of 8 years of not being treated. And we deal with occasional memory loss. We deal with the biggest thing that we deal with is his lack of emotions. He doesn't know how to process emotions, and which is fine. I'm an understanding wife, and he is working with it. But for the kids, as a parent, if my child comes running to me excited, I want to feel the excitement. I want to feel, if they're hurt, I want to feel the hurt. My heart has to be hurting with them or excited with them. My husband is just going through the motions. Like, he can fake it, he can show them he's happy, but he's really not feeling anything. So he has to go to therapy to teach him how to emulate the other person's emotions. My daughter's teachers have told their management that they're concerned for her well-being at home because he looks like a very mean father. He's always angry, and that's just his personality. Like, you're judging him based on what you see. You're not judging. You don't know what lies inside and what he goes through. So if you smile at him, he might smile back at you. So here, as I thought about Memorial Day, and as I thought about how lucky I am, I realized I'm one of the few that are lucky because I have my husband. He's alive. A lot of wives can't say that. A lot of kids can't say their fathers are home with them. I'm lucky because he didn't commit suicide, or he didn't take his life, or he didn't give up because the pain gets too much. He would rather his arm, sometimes he wishes his arm would just be amputated so he doesn't have to live with the pain. But he's here, and I'm lucky in that sense. The idea of my speech today was to inspire you. Life gets difficult, and everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different story. But I wanna express that when life gets difficult, it's okay. Don't give up hope. You can call it luck, you can call it hope, faith, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I choose not to let luck. My outlook on life is to choose not to let luck run out on me. I'm going to make sure that it stays and that we as a family can move on together, because as long as we're a unit, we're going to be okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna, for that inspirational speech indeed. Very much in line with our theme for today.